Welcome to this week's episode of Humans in 5.
As we're out and about on the streets, we have to admit, we can't help but turn our heads whenever we see dogs and puppies out on the street. We've said it before and we'll surely say it again, we're all big fans of our furry, four-legged friends.
But dogs tend to have a unique relationship with humans due to our long intertwined histories. Dogs and humans have been living in proximity for over 20 to 40,000 years. There are different arguments over whether we domesticated dogs, because they can be super useful, or dogs domesticated themselves, since we humans are suckers for giving away food and care.
Regardless of how it happened, we have become increasingly intertwined over our shared history. A lot of dog owners feel that they can read their dog like a book. They can take cues from different physical behaviors from their dogs, like pricking their ears or wagging their tails. However, some dog owners feel that they can communicate with their dogs on a more nuanced level. Some dog owners feel they can read their pups' facial expressions.
Recent research shows that those dog owners looking at their doggos in the eyes to read them might be onto something. It seems that dogs are capable of manipulating their facial expressions to communicate with humans.
It turns out dogs produce more facial movements, such as raising their eyebrows or widening their eyes, when their humans are paying attention to them. But the catch is, dogs only seem to do this when we're looking at them.
Researchers from the University of Portsmouth used a video camera to record facial expressions in dogs of various ages, from 1 to 12, to see when they made facial expressions. They compared with when humans faced their dogs, or when they faced away from their dogs, and when they presented their dogs with a treat, or when they didn't give them any snacks.
The researchers noted that these facial movements didn't seem to be random. Dogs only make facial expressions when they know we can see their faces and are paying close attention to them. They found that dogs particularly raised their eyebrows and showed their tongues when we're looking at them. When we're looking away from the dogs or ignoring them, these facial movements seem to disappear.
The group confirmed that these facial changes seemed more like dogs were communicating with us, wrapping us further around their little fingers. This goes along with other work that suggests that when we talk, our dogs listen.
Dogs process human speech in a similar way to humans, interpreting some words and intonation, or how we pitch our voices. Dogs process praise words like, "well done," in a different manner than neutral words like, "nevertheless." They seem to make this differentiation using similar pathways as humans.
Overall, our shared history and interactions have shaped both humans and dogs to make sure that we end up on the same page. If you feel like you and your dog are in and out of sync, it's worth remembering that, like any relationship, communication is key.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Humans in 5.
And don't forget to subscribe!